in the middle. I have been pushed and
Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Joe Gomez plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And lining up through the middle in
a big moment here, Derek.
And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Now can they create something? Salah. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Roberto Firmino. Liverpool have given it away. And he's in. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Roberto Firmino. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Salah. On to Jota. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, spot on with that challenge. Vital interception, the danger was very real. Gakpo. Nunez. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Salah. Return to Firmino. Jota. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Luis Diaz. And Salah! And it's come off the keeper. Well, no damage done. Renato Sanchez. An incisive pass. Mbappe! Really good diving save. It's a short corner. Kimpembe, and a chance to level it. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Excellent passing. Can he put them ahead? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Jota. Timely intervention. Minge. Verratti now. Renato Sanchez. Mbappe. No, high quality defending. Retaining possession proving difficult. Joe Gomez. Darwin Nunez. They've got it now, what can they do? Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Nunez. This is Salah. Gakpo. And very deftly cut out. Mbappe. Mbappe. No more time left. First half is... And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, Diogo Jota heavily involved in the first half. Sum up his performance for us.
Yeah, I think he'd be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal and a good overall performance from him. But the next goal is going to be key, I think.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Gakpo. And this is Diogo Jota now. Andrew Robertson. Back to Jota. Patient build-up at the moment. Alexander-Arnold. Gakpo. Interception to snuff out the danger. Roberto Firmino. And Diaz has it. Well, he's given us away. Messi. Can he find the right pass? Neymar. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Roberto Firmino. Here's Robertson. Gakpo. Roberto Firmino. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Roberto Firmino. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Minge. Messi. And he read it well defensively. Darwin Nunez.
Well, if Liverpool score now, this place will erupt. The fans have been brilliant today.
Luis Diaz. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Firing it in. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. It's with Roberto Firmino. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. Roberto Firmino. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Must take the lead here. What a block! Renato Sanchez. Take it away. Gakpo. It's with Roberto Firmino. Gakpo. Roberto Firmino. And Diaz has it. Return to Salah. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. And that is that, the 90 minutes of... And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And an astute piece of defending. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Joe Gomez plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Mohamed Salah. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. Mbappe! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Soler. Now with Hakimi. Verratti. Just the challenge that was required. Andrew Robertson. Jota. Tremendous. Roberto Firmino. Liverpool in a position of menace. Jota. And a crucial intervention inside the box. Well, I don't think the referee could do anything else but stop the play, and that's exactly... what she's done. Now back underway with a drop ball.
Number 10, Neymar Jr. To be replaced by number 4, Sergio Ramos.
Messi. And a tidy challenge. No foul. PSG advantage. Mbappe. Mbappe! In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Gakpo. Darwin Núñez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Jota. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Firmino. Being egged on by the crowd. Can he get one back? Oh, no is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
PSG looking dangerous. Kylian Mbappe. Excellent block. And a really good diving stop. Messi with the corner. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And played short. Messi. Terrific block. Ramos. And Renato Sanchez with it now. Nicely timed tackle. Roberto Firmino. Darwin Núñez.
Well, as the stats confirm, Liverpool had the lion's share of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Well, they'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And really pressing their opponents. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Luis Diaz. The first half. Well, the ball is rolling again, and no getting away from it. PSG very much bossing it in the first 45. And he takes it away. Luis Diaz. Núñez. Moving the ball effectively. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Oh, he's lost possession. Salah! And a goal! Not over just yet. So underway again. The push is on from Liverpool. Can they find an equaliser here? Nuno Mendes. Messi. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Plenty of support here. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And he read it well defensively. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Firmino. And pass from Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Underway again with the score. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. into the final 20 minutes. High quality defending. Can he find the right pass? Sanchez. He continues his run. Soler, able to get a body in the way. Well, this game is ebbing away, and it's not exactly going according to the script as far as Liverpool are concerned.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Really good challenge. Mbappe. They've given it away. Gakpo. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, the stage is truly set for what should be a terrific night of football here at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well done.
And here he is, Lionel Messi. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Well, threat over for now. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Joe Gomez plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Mohamed Salah. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. Carlos Soler plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts together with Neymar. Precise ball movement. Salah. And blocked for now. Neymar. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. That's a routine take. Darwin Núñez. Salah. Really nice ball. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Luis Diaz. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Soler. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well, racing past his man. Messi. Still looking to get the shot off. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Gakpo. And Salah! Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Oh, good vision. It has to be, surely. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Nicely cut out. Roberto Firmino. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Jota. Hakimi. Here's Marquinhos. Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Can they nudge in front? And a fantastic diving save. Short corner favoured. Marquinhos. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. Intercepting it intelligently. Mbappe. Now Messi. Return to Mbappe. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Nunez. Gakpo. It's with Roberto Firmino. Well, the managers will now deliver their half. And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. It's with Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Just made sure nothing came of that. Renato Sanchez. Here's Renato Sanchez. Going well. And Neymar in position to give them the lead, maybe. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Number 10, Neymar Jr.
And they're making a change. 1-0 then. Salah.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Eileen.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Celebrating the wedding anniversary. Congratulations.
Liverpool have given it away. Messi. Determined defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Mbappe. Oh, he looks threatening. Mbappe! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And Neymar, well, able to close down the shot. Marco Verratti. Hakimi. And Soler. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Luis Diaz. Liverpool might be able to cash in. Oh, he's lost possession. Salah. Salah! And the keeper throws himself at the ball.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Taken short. Robertson. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Excellent block. Jota. Oh, good use of the ball. Gomez. Spot on with that tackle. Renato Sanchez. Gomez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. He might yet finish. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Verratti. Now Messi. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Sanchez. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Luis Diaz. Firmino. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Mbappe. Now, options are plenty. Mbappe. Now Messi. And Soler. When he saw the situation developing. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Robertson. On to Jota. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Liverpool have it all to do. Firmino. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder that... And now they get the ball rolling. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Joe Gomez plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Mohamed Salah. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Marquinhos. Here's Renato Sanchez. Takes the shot. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Darwin Núñez. And this is Diogo Jota now. And in the perfect position to read it. Hakimi. Verratti now. Lionel Messi. Well, great read there to intercept. Roberto Firmino. Gakpo. And this is Diogo Jota now. Liverpool have given it away. Mbappe. Gakpo. And this is Diogo Jota now. Darwin Núñez. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Jota. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
Messi. And Messi's incisive pass. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Gakpo. Gomez now. Well, they keep passing away. Roberto Firmino. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Salah. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Neymar. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Gakpo. And Soler. Sanchez. And unable to keep possession. That's really good and effective physical play. Luis Diaz. Núñez. Andrew Robertson. Encouraging move from Liverpool. A disappointing end to the move. And Neymar. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Darwin Núñez. Salah. And this is Diogo Jota now. Gakpo. Well, not hard to read that pass. Neymar. Neymar. On to Messi. Marco Verratti. And Neymar. And Soler. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Alexander-Arnold. Gomez now. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Keeping it moving dynamically. But then the one that goes astray. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Messi. On to Neymar. Can he put them in front? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Joe Gomez. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
Well, they keep the ball moving. But then the one that fails to hit its target. He's in behind. Mbappe! And fired against the crossbar. Mbappe. Can he give them the lead? Pivotal moment defensively.
Well, I have to say, PSG are so unlucky.
Lionel Messi! Well, how close was that? Inches away. Gakpo. And this is Diogo Jota now. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Mo Salah. And Diaz has it. Mbappe. Determined defending. Roberto Firmino. Darwin Núñez. Liverpool in a position of menace. Gakpo. Jota. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a very good challenge. Firmino. It's with Roberto Firmino. Salah. Roberto Firmino. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Luis Diaz.
Well, the cop is certainly playing its part, but can the players respond and get this winner?
15 minutes left for play. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Salah. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Neymar. Can they hit on the break? Tension building, still level. Not a good pass. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Mo Salah. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 5 minutes to go. A room to roam on the wing. Oh, he's given the ball away. Jota. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Roberto Firmino. And Diaz has it. Firmino. On to Jota. And Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Joe Gomez plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And playing up front today is Mohamed Salah. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. Carlos Soler plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts together with Neymar. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Jota. Being egged on by the crowd. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. He might yet finish. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Verratti. Here's Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Nunez. And Diaz has it. It's with Roberto Firmino. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Can they forge ahead? And winning it back. Will it happen for them? Lionel Messi. And Messi's incisive pass. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Mo Salah. And this is Diogo Jota now. Back to Salah. Can he find the net? Flinging himself at it, the keeper. It's a short one. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. And Neymar. Determined defending. Nunez. And Diaz has it. Darwin Nunez. Good movement. Firmino. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Soler. Now with Hakimi. Andrew Robertson. Throw in here for PSG. Messi. Mbappe. Now Messi. Very quick thinking there. Roberto Firmino. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Neymar. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Salah. Nunez. Still passing it around with authority. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. On the back. And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Neymar. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Nunez. Gakpo. Darwin Nunez. Liverpool in a position of menace. Jota. Really good attacking play. Firing it in. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And did his job defensively. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Short corner taken. Alexander-Arnold. Now with Jota. They really look after the ball when they have it. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Firmino. Gakpo. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Well, fine use of the ball. Just the challenge that was required. Soler. Messi. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Salah. Can he put them ahead? Oh, that is a superb save. Great opportunity. Salah! Oh, a good diving save. Messi. Not what he was intending. Bad pass.
As you can see, Liverpool have had all the ball in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Just cutting off the supply. Jota.
Well, if Liverpool score now, this place will erupt. The fans have been brilliant today.
How can they open up the defence here? Nunez. Firmino. Top-class defending. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Lionel Messi. Oh, they still have designs on the win. It must go in, surely. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now? Darwin Nunez. Nicely timed tackle. And just 5 minutes remaining. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. And he read it well defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, it came to nothing in the end. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said.
Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi tierra santa. Hey. Yo soy la tierra, la sangre, los sueños, las ganas, el hambre, la luz en los ojos de mi santa madre. Hecho de barro, de ramas, de viento, de hueche de carne, el sol cae en mi brazo por la tarde. Si preguntan quién soy mi tierra, curtida de gobierno, de estafa, de guerra. Soy el hornero mostrando la sala, la vida, la muerte, la pluma y la bala, la soledad del rico, el sueño del pobre. La verdad es que el gobierno no se esconde, las huellas perdidas, el cuándo y el dónde. Ninguna dictadura va a poder borrar mi nombre, porque al futuro vengo de Tierra Santa. Latinoamericano llora, canta. Tengo la sonrisa celeste y blanca. Si subo la mirada, la luna se levanta. Yo voy al futuro, vengo de Tierra Santa. Latinoamericano llora, canta. Tengo una sonrisa celeste y blanca. Si subo la mirada, la luna se levanta. Mi cicatriz, mi historia, mi fama, mi gloria. Mi pena por panas desaparecido, memoria. Va por los guachos, carnales, puñetas, curices, chapales. Al mundo le tiembla el piso por la euforia. Busco la paz en Bolivia, las calles de Chile. Me busco en invierno el aguardiente de Colombia. Vengo del barrio del tango y llego al meridiano para borrar con la mano la línea divisoria. Si preguntan quién soy, que llevo a donde voy, soy de Tierra Santa. Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi Tierra Santa. Si preguntan quién soy, que llevo a donde voy, soy de Tierra Santa. Soy de donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi Tierra Santa.
And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Can he finish this? And off the crossbar.
Well, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar in the wide positions. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. The high press was very much on. The verdict is offside here. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. Carlos Soler plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And finally the forwards.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And now it is there for him. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Timely intervention. Neymar. Renato Sanchez. Neymar. Here's Mukiele. Attacking possibilities for PSG. A chance to whip it in. And Renato Sanchez with it now. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Lionel Messi. And Renato Sanchez with it now. A smart stop here. Fired in by Neymar. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Kylian Mbappe. Messi. Now with Neymar. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Soler. On to Messi. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Mukiele. Hakimi. Well, beating his opponent. But stout defending when it mattered. Neymar. Neymar. Marquinhos. Neymar. Now can they make something happen? They really look after the ball when they have it. Hakimi. Sanchez. On to Neymar. Really vital interception. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And half-time coming up with PSG on top. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance to this point?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Lionel Messi. Nuno Mendes. No, high-quality defending. Neymar. And Soler. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. Soler. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Mendes. Neymar. Verratti now. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Magnificent challenge to win it back. And that is that for the first half here. So back underway, and the responsibility falls on PSG to show a bit of fighting spirit. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Firing it towards goal. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Soler. Nuno Mendes. Well, in the first 45, Lionel Messi at his dazzling, mesmeric best. Not that that should come as any great surprise, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Mbappe! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Soler. Mbappe. Renato Sanchez. Well, showing good patience. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Messi. Nuno Mendes on the offensive. Mbappe. And Renato Sanchez with it now. It might be. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Mbappe. Messi. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Renato Sanchez. Mendes. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. And a chance to level it. Defensive excellence there. "20 minutes to go in this one. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Neymar! Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. To extend their lead here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Corner kick played in. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. It's with Carlos Soler. Renato Sanchez. It's going to be Neymar. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. So, a level contest, 1-1. Renato Sanchez. On to Mukiele. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? The supporters want to see him have a go. Clean challenge. Mbappe. Soler. Mendes. Mukiele. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Neymar. Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? Pivotal moment defensively. Mendes. Here's Renato Sanchez. Mukiele. How can they nudge in front late on here? Mbappe. And now Carlos Soler. Must take the lead here. Oh, and the chance goes a-begging.
Well, relief for the keeper.
And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from Liga. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Interception to snuff out the danger. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. Carlos Soler plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And finally the forwards, Neymar plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. Lionel Messi's daredevil style of attacking could well make the difference here, Stuart.
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Renato Sanchez. Now with Hakimi. Here's Renato Sanchez. Takes on the shot. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick.
Well, I have to say, PSG are so unlucky not to be leading now. They look a real threat at the moment.
Messi. Soler. Mbappe. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Hakimi. Renato Sanchez. And Soler. For attacking possibilities. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Neymar. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Nuno Mendes. Now with Messi. Mendes. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And the keeper there to deal with it. Let's see about the delivery. And the danger's still on. Threat over for now, it seems. Renato Sanchez. Neymar. There's a slide rule pass. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Soler. On to Messi. Mbappe. Lionel Messi. And Soler. Excellent passing. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Neymar. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Mukiele. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Mbappe. Renato Sanchez. And Neymar. And there it is. Neymar has done it to put his team in front. So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Soler. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes. So underway in the second half, it's PSG in front, but a long way from being done and dusted. Mbappe. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And the counter-attack came to nothing. A potential danger here. But nothing comes of it. Mbappe. Well, Neymar, dynamic, magnetic. Stuart, your assessment of his performance?
Well, Derek, after a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Effective pressure to regain possession. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Now can they counter clinically? Renato Sanchez. Minge. Moving the ball effectively. Not a good pass.
PSG, as you can see, have not enjoyed that much possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
More defending for them to do here, though. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the keeper had not cleared away properly. Well, that's the end of that for now. But they're trying to get right into his face. Verratti. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Soler. Messi on the offensive. Messi. This could square the game. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Neymar. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Soler. Onto Mbappe. Can he open them up here? It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And it's still on for him. Kylian Mbappe. It's with Carlos Soler. Messi. Minge. And space for them here on the flank. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Renato Sanchez. On the attack, as there to be late excitement.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And Neymar. Can he finish this? It could be up for grabs. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Keeper getting the touch. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Soler. Mbappe. It is a decent looking attack here. Soler. Verratti now. And that will be... A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And all set to bring you live action from Liga Uber Eats, coming right up. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And an astute piece of defending. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar in the wide positions. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Carlos Soler plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And finally the forwards, Neymar plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. On to Messi. Nordi Mukiele. Hakimi. Now with Neymar. Must score! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Soler. Oh, good vision. Messi. Oh, great defending. Messi. Now with Hakimi. Neymar. And return to Messi. To jump in front. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Mbappe. And back with Neymar. Renato Sanchez with it now. Looking for the angle. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Mbappe. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Verratti. Messi. A delicious piece of skill. Verratti. And return to Messi. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Lionel Messi. Sanchez. Showing a real will to win the ball. Mbappe. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Renato Sanchez. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Neymar. PSG doing well to win it back. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. A short free kick this time. Hakimi. Superb block. Neymar. Now with Messi. Hakimi. Sanchez. On to Neymar. An alert piece of defending. Well, he could give it away. Renato Sanchez. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. That is that for the first time. And the referee sounding the second half into action. PSG with the lead. Messi. And now Carlos Soler. Back to Neymar. Can he make it count? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. A very good tackle. Mbappe. Messi. Will it be? And rattling the post.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Gives it a go. Lionel Messi has scored. One of the greatest players there's ever been. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Soler. Sanchez. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Messi. Mbappe with it. Poor pass.
Chers amis, soyons attentifs ensemble. Merci de signaler à l'un de nos hôtes le moindre comportement ou colis suspect.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Renato Sanchez. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Crossing opportunity. And Renato Sanchez with it now. Neymar. Well, spot on with that challenge. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
In a short corner, let's see. Neymar. Now, what can Neymar do as he cuts in? Oh, closed down straight away. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Neymar. Good defending. Ten minutes to go. It did look on for them, but not to be. Soler. Now Messi. Sanchez. Can they convert? Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here. Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Messi. Now with Hakimi. And return to Messi. Went in strongly, decisively. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for their fans around the world. Your assessment?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Must score! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. And return to Messi. To jump in front. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, PSG. And now Carlos Soler. Back to Neymar. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. Gives it a go. Lionel Messi has scored. One of the greatest players there's ever been. Neymar. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly...
Can they convert? Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's...